Hey everyone, welcome back to another hardcore Minecraft video. And today, I think we will go explore the nether just a little bit more. Now, I still haven't found that nether fortress, but we did find that bastion last time we played. So who knows, maybe I'll go check that out instead. I'm not sure. There's a lot of options today. Now, I normally have some video topic in mind whenever I want to play this, but today, I don't. My brain is very empty of ideas, so I'll probably just talk about what's going on in the game. But that's alright, you know, not every video has to be some deep philosophical question. I mean, maybe it helps if it is. Who knows, maybe that's why you guys like watching these. But I'm not sure. Now, I'm trying to find a bowl because I remember, last time we played, I almost said yesterday, but last time we played, we got a bunch of mushrooms, and I wanted them specifically, for food. If wheat seeds, do you have wood anywhere? No wood. Okay, no wood, I guess, that's alright. Do we have anything going on out here? Nope. Yeah, I remember, once we get chickens with eggs, then we can start doing pumpkin pie. That'll be really good for us. But until then, we're kind of stuck doing this same old kind of deal here. Now, I should probably have an axe on hand, but I just can't be bothered to go get one. So instead, I'll just be using my hand. No big deal. Now, something else that I've been thinking about lately is, I got Geometry Dash on my PC recently, and I'm not a huge Geometry Dash guy. I don't play it a whole ton, but what I will say is the people that play that game are built different. Not even the people that play it. The people that make the levels are like clinically insane, like actually wild. Some of the levels just break my mind. I don't even understand how they work, but they do, and they work wonderfully. So, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't question something if it's that cool, but I don't know, I need to understand just how do they make those levels, because it's fascinating, it really is, it's wonderful. I just wish I knew how they worked, but it's okay that I don't. Now, let me see here. We need this wood. I know I just put this wood in here, but my response to that is shut up. So, I'm seeing, do we have any dandelions, by the way? If I can get some dandelions on hand, that would be amazing. I also want a little bit of, this. And if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to set up some mushroom stew. And you might ask, oh, why are you setting up mushroom stew? One, it's a good food. I don't care what anyone says, it's good. And two, because we have mushrooms, so we need to use them. Now, if you have to use mushroom stew, then you might as well try to use them with dandelions, but unfortunately, we don't have any dandelions, so this is the best we got. Now, this should be pretty good for now. We bring in 30 mushroom stews into the nether. I feel like that'll be enough for us. And this should also be good. Because, yeah, it's not wonderful, it's not perfect, but this should be enough for us to explore a little bit. Now, since we know the general direction of the bastion, we can kind of base our remaining directions off of that. So, oh, is my game okay? Hello? Minecraft? Okay, there we go. Now, we can kind of base our direction off of it. So, I know that the bastion is that way, which means that the nether fortress is going to be that way, or that way. I don't think we've been through here yet, which, as much as I hate to say it, I think this is the right way to go. I am wearing gold boots, just wanted to check, because there's piglins. Now, I hate the basalt deltas. I feel like there's never a good enough reason to come through these. But I guess we have one now. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm crouched and that we come over this way. I really wish I had an ender pearl, just in case I fell or did something stupid, got in a weird spot, and that way I could save myself potentially. But as of right now, we'll just have to be a little bit careful. And I say a little bit, I mean a lot of it. Let's break this block and put this here. There we go. Now I'm trying to see if I can spot the fortress, which I can't. Now the next best thing I want to do is find a strider with a saddle, because if we can get on a strider, then we can really put some work in, and I feel like we'll be able to find the fortress in no time. So let's try to get close to the lava ocean on the bottom and see if we can use this fungus with a strider, because there's a couple striders over there, but we need one with a saddle specifically. So I think that instead, if we come down like this, maybe I could jump down here and then build a way back up. Alright, nice. Just taking full fall damage. But it's okay, because we have food and we didn't die, so no big deal. Right, guys? Right. Oh, since I'm here, I should also try to get a warped vine, because that is much better for clutching than a hay bale. Because a hay bale, you have to be pretty precise with your timing, but a vine is actually easier to use than a water bucket. So let's try to see if we can get our hands on a vine. It shouldn't be that hard because we're in here. But I don't see any vines. Oh, I see one over there. Okay, there we go. We'll just have to make our way over very carefully. Excuse me, Mr. Enderman. Out of the way. I don't think I like this music. This place is creepy. Okay, we got a couple vines, and that's what we want to see. The only problem with these is they're not exactly easy to renew. So you either need, I think it's shears you harvest them with, or silk touch, or something like that. Or you just have to have a bunch on standby ready to go. I feel like 15 is enough for now. So, here we go. We'll finish. There we go. That's 16. And now I need to try to see if we can spot a strider that can take us where we need to go. So instead, I'm just going to take this in the meantime, because I'm thinking we might as well work on foot until there's a strider that's close to the shore, I guess, that we can hitch a ride with. But for now, we'll just do this. And this just let myself know and later that this is the correct way to go, because I always like leaving a little breadcrumb trail through the nether. I think it's a good idea. I think everyone should do it, honestly. And, okay, so this is probably, yeah. Wait, what is that? You guys see that over there? Is that the fortress? What is that? You see those, like, pillars over there, right? I don't know what that is, but I'm very curious, so let's go check it out. Now, I really hate bridging over lava. I think it's about the same amount of nerve-wracking as it is to take a test that you didn't study for. Or, oh wait, that's the fortress, I think. Is that the fortress? Oh, I think we found the fortress, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's definitely the fortress. Alright, sweet. We found the fortress, folks. And it's not too far away. And it's not too perilous to get to. At least for the nether. The entire nether's perilous and scary and dangerous. But that's not too bad, honestly. So I think we can definitely... I almost forgot where I was for a second. I gotta pay attention. Yeah, so here, let's do this. There's that little torch trail I can follow back. I don't like how I'm hearing this ghast. That's not good. Now, I think hoglins are scared of these mushrooms, or are they only scared of the blue ones? If they're scared of these ones, then this will be fine. Otherwise, I need to haul and get out of here. But I think for now, we can put down some torches along the way. Oh, here we go. I'll just take this, because I know the blue one scares them away. We can also put this away, because we don't need that. And we can try to get up here. Now, we need to be very specific about how exactly we want to get into the fortress, because if we do it wrong, then we might get screwed over by a wither skeleton, which that is not good for us at all. We do not want that. We do not like that. So instead, we need to come up like this, I think, and then we can do kind of like a weird like stairway up like that. Oh, here we go. Now it counts. Now, before we keep going, we need to listen. Okay, I think there's no wither skeletons on top. I always listen for that if I do this to enter. Because it's really important to identify any potential threat. Like, if there's a wither skeleton that's on top of your head whenever you come out, you gotta know. I'm gonna do this, so that way I know... Oh, wait, actually, let me do this. There we go. I feel like that's pretty hard to miss. So that's where we came in from. And that's what we'll remember. Is this fortress... Is it tiny? Oh, no, here we go. Okay. I thought this fortress was, like, extra small for some reason. Well, I say some reason. I mean, it looks kind of small, but that's okay. As long as it has a blaze spawner, that's all we need. We just want some potions right now. So that way we can, you know, make some fire resistance, and we can really help ourselves be safe. We can make some regen. But for now... Is this a nether wart room? We also need nether wart, that too. What is this? Is this anything special? Is this just... Oh! Okay, I see. I don't know where I am right now, but this is... weird. That also reminds me, I should probably... You know what, I'm gonna have this ready to go. So that way, if I get into a fight, I can swap to diamond boots. But it seems like this way is kind of pointless because there's nothing over here. So do a little bit of backtracking. Come back down. And I guess now we really need to find a nether wart room. Wither skull. Is there a wither skeleton? Oh, the blazes! So we found our blazes, check that off the list, and now we gotta take care of this guy, which, yeah, I could have fought him normally, but if I can fight with an advantage, I will take that advantage every day of the week. But for now, we're just gonna run away, and we're gonna do this, that way he can't cross, because if you don't know, wither skeletons are slightly taller than 2 blocks, meaning you can do this. They're kind of like Endermen in that way. There's another blaze spawner here. Okay. Now we're talking. This is actually good for us here. But now I'm out of torches, which that's not very good. So technically, if you want to make your blaze spawner more efficient, you'll want to get rid of all this stuff around it. But I don't want to do that just yet. I want it to only spawn 1 or 2 blazes at a time. Oh, I should have blocked that. I should have set it. But that's on me. Now, yeah, we could probably handle more blazes at a time right now. We could handle like 4, but I don't want to find out. Oh, that's not good. Okay. And now I can do this. It's also important to remember that a blaze can melee. So, if you get too close, they will hit you like a zombie. So they're kind of weird, because they're ranged and melee. They're kind of dumb, I don't like it. But 2 blaze rods, this is a good start. I just want to get a couple more. I don't mind coming back here later once we get our ender pearls. But as of right now, my main concern is just making sure that we don't get a little too overzealous here. Because we can always come back for more rods, but if we get screwed, then we die, and that's not good. Now let me see here. I've also been thinking about potential hardcore season 2 ideas, and I want to know what you guys think, because I have 3 ideas. I have ultra hardcore, which I love playing. If you guys don't know what that is, it's hardcore, but health regeneration is turned off. So the only way to heal is with potions, beacons, golden apples, or suspicious stew. Specifically the one that heals you. Oxide Daisy variation. Those are the only ways to heal. And golden apples too, of course. Which, I've always loved playing ultra hardcore, but I haven't played it since they added suspicious stew. So I've never gotten to see how good it is to get Oxide Daisy. Maybe it's a game changer. Maybe it's just kind of like a nice little thing that kind of sort of helps. But I don't know. I want to find out. I think once we get one more wave of blazes, that'll be enough rods. I know I said that we don't need a whole ton, but I mean, we're almost there. We might as well. Because once you get, I think, yeah, because you need about, so we get screwed here. I say as we get screwed. That should be good for now. We'll come back later if we need more. Something else to mention about blazes is they have kind of an obscene attack radius. It's a little absurd how far they attack. So just be careful if you're dealing with a blaze, because however far you think you can go, you need to go further. They will always see you. It's something like they can see you from like 60 something blocks away. It's some crazy number like that. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, it's some crazy number like 60 blocks away. It's more than 60. Which that doesn't sound like a whole ton, but that's almost 4 chunks. So just stay careful. Now, I am a little bit upset that we haven't found any treasure chests down here. But honestly, I think the real treasure is the nether wart and the blaze pods, because now we can get fire resistance, which means we won't fall into lava and die from that. And also, splash potions of healing have always been a huge favorite for me, because if I'm getting screwed, I just have to chuck them at the floor. Oh, okay. I've also been wanting to do more regeneration potions, because I remember I've always thought that they were bad. Oh, hang on, wait. Can you attack the pigman? Oh, the pigman blocks. That's right. So pigman, fun fact, cannot be set on fire. Watch this. If you do this, and you push them into it, nope, not on fire. Cool, right? They can also swim in lava. So that's a little fun fact for you. Oh, treasure chest. Nice. Yeah, I was wanting to get a little bit of treasure out of here. Diamond horse armor. I mean, it's cool, but like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. On an island, do you think we're using a horse on an island? Absolutely not. But it'll be cool, so we can frame it, put it up on the wall or something, put it on the fridge. This more nether wart. I will take that. I don't think I'm gonna take the soul sand, because I think you never need a whole ton of this stuff. You just kind of need like a little bit, and it'll take you a long way. Now, blaze somewhere. Okay. I always get worried when I hear a blaze, because I want to be sure I'm ready for it. Oh, double trap. Oh, that's cool. And a saddle is actually better, because we can use that for what's it called? Strider. So that will be very nice. Also, let's do this. And get some of that. Yeah, there we go. I also think we can toss that. Let's get a couple diamonds. And then we can do this to signify I've been here. So that way I don't get too excited. Because I'll see that I've already been here. That I've already taken the cool stuff. Now this is great. A rib armor trim. We can really do some cool stuff. I actually don't know how rare that is. I just know that it's pretty dang rare. Not like absolutely impossible to find, but it's pretty tough. Now, oh, I'm getting lost. This place is a maze. This is like the bulk of it. Oh, here we go. So I think that's the basalt delta we came from. Maybe. I'm not sure. I should have taken more note of where I went. I should have left more trail markers because I'm getting a little bit lost in here. But that's alright. Because... Oh! I forgot I'm not wearing gold boots. I'm out of here. Yeah, see you guys. I'm gone. Have we seen this way before? Nope. Dead end. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap this out, and then we're gonna swap this with that. So now if we have to, we can put on our diamond boots for that extra bit of protection. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get aggroed. Is that a wither skeleton? It is. Okay, can we see where we came from here? Oh, I think we have to go that way. Yeah, that's where we have to go. Now, I need to be careful. And the blaze will die now. Because we're super awesome. And the blazes are dumb, bad. Now, I don't think the wither skeletons can get up here. But I do want this magma cream because we can get just a little bit more fire res. Yeah, that's good for me. I'll take it. I know when to quit when I'm ahead. And see, now we have 4 magma cream available, which means we can get 12 8-minute potions of fire res, which that should be plenty. Right, I think it was this way we needed to go. And then to go right. Right? Yes. Okay, I think I know where I am now. Unfortunately, this bozo does not. He's in my house now. And I know that was very cringy, so I'll never say that again. I'm very sorry to all of you. Now, let me see here. We have some of this. And 800,000 wither skeletons, because why not? Seriously, why are there so many of you? Why is there like genuinely 80 of you? What is this? Alright, fine, we'll just do this. I have sharpness. I want a smite sword. I've always found smite to be more useful. Let me do a little bit of this. There we go. Yeah, see, I could acknowledge that blaze, but I'm just not going to. I'm just gonna go home. Because I think once we go home, then we'll be fine for now, at least. And I think we should be good to sprint through here. I don't think there's any like weird lava holes anywhere. At least I didn't see any on our way towards this fortress. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Now, maybe I should stay back just a little bit and try to get some pearls. But honestly, I feel like that is a problem for another day. And I do not want to do that right now because I feel like we're ahead. So we should quit while we're ahead. I think that's the saying. Quit while you're ahead. I also need a new diamond pickaxe soon, which these 3 diamonds will make. So that should be good for us. Yeah, that's insanely lucky that I just started going this way. I swear that's not scripted. I just figured, I was like, hey, let's just check out this general direction. And I was like, oh, we need to go to that landmass. And then look at that, you know? Now let's see over here. Oh, see, okay, this lava hole's gonna be a problem. This is, you know what? I'm about sick and tired of this thing. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, if I fall into it at this point, it's just fate. Like, at this point, I was just meant to fall in that hole. If I still fall in. I'm gonna laugh at my future self. You know what? Every one of you guys watching this, if I fall into that lava hole and die from it, or even, no, in general, if I fall in that lava hole, you have full permission to clown me in the comments. Every last one of you. Make fun of me for it. Because, I mean, I specifically covered it up for that reason alone. Also, I think we can get getting some gold here. Which, yes, we don't have silk touch on our pick. But that's still fine, because I said so. Yeah, but if you don't have fortune, but you do have silk touch, then the nether is the best place to get your gold from. If you need gold, because all you have to do is just come down here and just harvest. Excuse me. All you have to do is just come down here and just dig it all up with a silk touch pick, and then smelt it. Because if you smelt it, then you get you get an ingot. You get an entire ingot from smelting, instead of just like the little bit that you would from a fortune. Now let's see here. I think this should be 7 exactly. Yep, 7 bars. And now it's time to organize what we got. This is pretty good for us. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3 bowls. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. So first up, I don't even know where I want to plant these nether warts at. Oh, you know what? Put them on this island. Give us more of a reason to come over here than just sugarcane. Which I forgot I made this little, path. It's pretty cute. It's pretty fun. Now, I don't want just like an ugly looking box of, warts. So I'm gonna do kind of like this. Kind of have it sporadic, spotted around. Make like a little patch, That'll be fun. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's do like a one off up here, 18, 19, and then 20? I don't know why my frame's so low. Oh wait, yeah, it's like a thing of every time I look down in a specific area, my frames drop, right? I think that was a thing I mentioned in one of my previous videos. If like I'm over here and I look down, yeah, like right there, my frames drop for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that happens. Maybe I'll find that out in like a future video. It'll be like a detective work kind of thing. We could call it the case of the mysterious. What's it called? That's what we'll call it. The case of the mysterious. What's it called? Let me know if you guys would watch that down below. I'm very curious. I would watch a video like that because, I mean, you just gotta find out what it is, right? But then again, I did just tell you all what it is. Watch it anyway. Pretty please and thank you. Now, also, while I don't have any good books, I can still do a little bit of this action because I still want to get. Here, let's do this actually. I still want to get like decent tools and armor and whatnot. So for now, I'm just gonna have to combine like these. I won't do it yet. Actually, yes, I will, because this one's basically broken. And efficiency 2 and unbreaking would be pretty nice. It's not going to be the best pickaxe ever, but it's definitely going to serve decently well. 30. Now, the fact that we have 53 diamonds and this template right here, that means that we can do something nice. Well, not yet, because I'm just wearing diamond armor, but I don't know, maybe we could like line it with iron or quartz. That could be pretty cool looking. I don't think I ever really do that thing. I always just kind of make my armor the same kind of way. So, who knows? And I know I'm saying a bunch of nothing right now. It's hard to think whenever I'm trying to craft and set this up. Now, I really need to sort out this stuff a little bit better, because right in here we have deep slate and whatnot, but that's not a good way for me to check. So I think here we'll have potion stuff. This could be good. Yeah, and then do we have any sand anywhere? Also, let's take let's take this redstone, put it in potion stuff. There we go. Take the rest of this iron, put it where it's supposed to go. We also need one of these rods right here, because we're going to make, I think deep slate works, right? Or does it have to be cobblestone? I'm not too sure. I don't know why my frames are falling so much. Right? Guess my game really hates that spot. Here, let's do this. Make a blaze powder. And put that in there. Sweet. So now we can start working on brewing, which I feel like that could be pretty solid for us. That could be pretty good. Which I feel like fire resistance is the obvious one. We can also make swiftness because we have sugarcane for sugar. Now we can't make healing quite yet because I don't have melons. If we find some melon, then that could be good. But I wonder how we could get that. Oh, I think wandering traders sell melon. I think they sell melon. Yeah, that could be right. What else? What else? Strength. Strength is easy. We already have the stuff we need for that. I know I'm saying a lot. It's just I'm trying to think. Let's see here. Put that in there. We should also probably try to smelt some of this raw gold and iron. I don't care much about the copper. I don't even know why that's in there, honestly. But yeah, I guess next time we need to do a little bit of sorting and like fiddling around, because as of right now, I'm honestly not too happy with the way everything's organized, because it's kind of hard for me to find anything I really need. Yeah, like this. This is a bad system right here. I'm just kind of looking around everything. Now, I also still have this giant hole in the ground, which I still want to cover up. Which we will. We will cover that. I think in next episode, we'll try and figure out a good way to, yeah, we'll sort that. We'll sort all of our stuff. And we'll build a mine shaft cover. And we'll also try to get some of our first potions set up. So we have a lot going on. It's just a little bit of a slow stage right now that we've found the nether fortress. Don't think of it as a slow stage, think of it as like a good in-between section. But with that, I think that's good enough to wrap up today's video. So thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. I know this was a little bit of a shorter one, but that's alright. I don't think every video needs to be super long. So thank you all for watching, and have a nice day. Also, today's challenge is, if you're living in the south, stay warm, because I know that it's going to get cold and it's going to be icy on the roads. Please don't drive. Stay safe, everyone. But with that, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Now get out of here.